Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the first video of 2018. I hope everybody had a very good New Year's, happy holidays, and all that stuff. Before I begin this video, I just wanted to thank all y'all. We finally hit the 100 subscriber mark this past week. I wanted to start 2018 with it, and I'm starting 2018 with 100 subscribers. I am hoping for many more to come this year. But I just want to thank all of y'all that have subscribed and stay subscribed over this year. Y'all really keep me wanting to keep doing this and invigorate me to keep it going. So thank you again, and I thank you a lot. So for today's video, the very first one of 2018, we are over here at Arby's because I am going to try out their, let me get this right, their King's Hawaiian Nashville style fish sandwich. Now, if you never had or heard of Nashville style, that is normally done with fried chicken. And what it mostly involves is they take in like the grease, some of the grease or the drippings that they normally fry the chicken in. And they mix that with some cayenne and some other stuff, I believe. And depending on how hot you want it, they'll add more and more cayenne to it. So Nashville chicken can get like seriously hot. Now, I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and it's about maybe not too long, maybe about 2 or 3 hours away from Nashville. I've had Nashville chicken, but I've never had Nashville fish. I don't really get much into the fishes at the fast food restaurants because most of them, they all taste the same. They're kind of like bypass product, whatever, processed fish parts. You know, I'm not really much on fried fish to begin with, but I try to stick away from them in fast foods, but just that it's Nashville style, that kind of interests me in it. So we're going to check this out real quickly. All right, guys, here it goes. Now, you can get this with lettuce and tomato. I kind of took that off for now. Well. Now, this is a King's Hawaiian bun. And if you've never had a King's Hawaiian bun, they are fairly sweet. They're pretty good. This one, it's not bad. It's just, you know, a little on the indented side. But there's your fish. Now, you can see, it does have that Nashville powder on it. I don't know if they're doing it a little different. I believe this is peppercorn ranch, and it does come with pickles. And, ooh, it's got some good smoked cheddar cheese on it. I can smell that. But yeah, that is peppercorn ranch on it. It looks fairly good. Like I said, you can see that seasoning on that fish. Wish it would have been a little more covered in it. Like Nashville chicken is mostly like completely covered in it. This one's just like, looks like they just like sprinkled it on instead of like dumping it in like how traditional Nashville chicken is. So this may be a little different than what it... I smell it. It kind of smells... I smell that... Yeah. You can smell that Nashville seasons on it. That cayenne mixed in with it. Lightly. Like I said, they needed a little more on this just to make it like real Nashville style. But we're going to take a bite of this and try her out. Okay, guys, here we go. I cut mine in half because I'm going to save some of this for later. I don't want to get... This is a lot of sandwich. I believe this is about 70-something grams of carbs. A lot in there, so I'm going to cut this in half. I'll save the other half for a little later, but here we go. First off, that is good fish. I've never had Arby's fish before. That's pretty good fish patty. Fish fillet, whatever. It's flaky, so this might be like real fish. Don't look too much like that processed stuff. You can see it's flaky. As for the Nashville season, like I said, I pick it up. But to make this more traditionally like how Nashville chicken is, it needs a lot more on it. This needs to be drenched in that season just to be considered what Nashville chicken is. I know this is fish, but if you want to call it Nashville, you got to do that. That King's Hawaiian roll. Nice, soft, sweet, buttery bun. That peppercorn ranch is pretty good too. I've had that before on a sandwich. I believe they put it on their turkey bacon and ranch sandwich. I do enjoy that peppercorn bacon. That smoked cheddar's good too. Can't go wrong with a good smoked cheddar. Always use smoked cheddar instead of don't use American cheese. I don't like American cheese all that much. American cheese ain't even really like real cheese. Use a real cheese. As I get down towards the center of the sandwich, I start picking up a little more of that season. It's like they just dumped the season right there in the middle instead of doing it all the way around. So once you get towards the middle of your sandwich, you start picking it up. But if I was to rate this based on how Nashville does their chicken, this would be more maybe 2 or 3 notches up. This ain't at that hot level just yet. It's almost there. Another season or 2 of this and it might be there. But when you want Nashville style, you want that fire season. You want the fire in the hole. That's what they call it around. That's how you want your Nashville season. If you like spicy stuff, like I do. Like I said, I don't really go in for fast food fish sandwiches, but this is a pretty good fish sandwich. I mean, it won't go up there with, a good bar fish sandwich or something like that, but if you want to rate these, it's better than McDonald's, better than their fillet of fish, better than Rally's. I don't think I've ever had Wendy's fish sandwich, but I'd put this right up there at the top one when it comes to fish sandwiches. Way to go, Arby's. You've yet to disappoint me. You tuck in a store that says we got the meats, and you gave us something that's not meat, but it's just as good. Y'all need to bring these back. I don't know if this is a limited time offer item, but y'all need to bring these back during the Lent season. You bring these back during the Lent, I will come every Friday and get one of these. These are good, but put more of that season. Maybe a little more ranch too. Ranch gets a little thin towards the end of the sandwich. See, I still got a whole nother half. I'm gonna save that for later. It's too much sandwich right now to eat it all. Yeah, it's coming. The season, the more and more you eat of the sandwich, you get a little more of that season. Not a whole bunch, but just enough to consider it a mild Nashville style, but needs more. I gotta get a little drink real quick. Well, that'll be all for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and keep subscribing. Help this channel get up. We got 100. Now let's get to 200 and keep on going and going. Enjoy yourselves today, and I will see you all next time.